Hey guys, what's up? It's Lily here today, and today I am doing a morning pamper routine video that is geared more towards winter, because during winter I feel the need to pamper myself more because my skin gets drier and I get stressed out a lot easier because of finals and then Christmas shopping and all of that stuff. So winter is kind of a stressful time of the year, so I thought maybe I could give you an idea of how to pamper yourself. And yeah, I hope you like the video, so let's get on with it.
Okay guys, so most mornings start off with me asleep, and especially since most of my pamper days are on a weekend or a day where I don't have school, I usually don't wake up until about 9 o'clock. And so the first thing I do when I wake up is kind of just stretch and stare at the ceiling and that kind of stuff, do whatever. And then almost immediately after that, I just grab my phone and I go on social medias. And I usually wind up sitting on my phone for like 30 minutes to an hour just to like let myself wake up and chill on my phone and stuff. Okay, so after about 30 minutes to an hour on my phone, and scrolling on social medias and stuff, I just stretch again and set my phone down and get out of bed. And the first thing I do when I get out of bed is I open both of my blinds so then I have some sunshine and I could see. And currently it's pretty cold and there's some snow on the ground and it's kind of a gray day, which is honestly, in my opinion, the perfect day for a pamper day. And then after that, I just kind of make my side of the bed and make sure it looks okay and turn off the fan. Then I grab my phone and I go ahead and walk out of the room. Then I walk out into the hallway and just down the hallway and stuff, and then I walk into the kitchen. And then in the kitchen, I grab myself a mug, and some mornings I make coffee, some mornings I make tea, and today I think I'm going to stick with some hot cocoa since it's, again, cold, and since it's the holidays, and I just got a big box of hot cocoa the other day, so I decided to go with some hot cocoa. Okay. So now I'm getting the milk from the fridge that I can heat up to make my hot cocoa and the hot cocoa mix. And I'm using the Swiss Miss like mix kind thingy. And yeah. Okay, so now I have a measuring cup and I grabbed my milk and I'm measuring out 3/4 a cup of milk because that is what my thing calls for. And now I'm just going to put it in the microwave for 1.5 minutes because in my opinion that is like the perfect amount of time. Now I'm just putting the milk back in the refrigerator and I accidentally hit the light on the way in, so that's what that little flash was. And now I'm just going to take my mix and put the mix in my mug along with the hot milk that was just in the microwave. Okay, so now I'm getting a bowl and pouring some cereal in the bowl and also adding some milk in it, and yeah. Okay, so now I'm taking all of my food and going to sit down on the couch, and I turned on the Polar Express since it's the Christmas time, and Christmas is actually only in 3 days. I find that so crazy. So anyways, I'm just eating my cereal and drinking my hot cocoa and watching the Polar Express. Okay, so now that I've finished eating, I'm just going to brush my hair out and into a ponytail so then no product gets into my hair except for the ones I want to get into my hair. And honestly, you don't have to brush it in, you can just messily throw it up, but I'm being kind of careful with it because if I messily throw it up, most of the time it tugs on my hair and it really hurts. And I just want a ponytail that I can be comfortable in for most of my pamper routine anyways, because I just want to be comfortable for the 3 hours that I'm doing this. Now I'm going to take my headband and put it on just for extra protection from getting stuff in my hair. Now I'm going to take my face wash, which is Cetaphil. I love this stuff because every face wash dries out my skin, but this one is better than most of them. So I just got my face wet, and now I'm just twisting it to where it opens and getting a little bit on my hands and rubbing it on my face, making sure to clean it really well. Now I'm going to take my washcloth and get it wet and just rub the face wash off my face. And now I'm patting my face dry, and patting your face dry is a lot better because it makes sure not to mix oils in. And now I'm taking my anti-stress mask with Dead Sea Minerals by Feeling Beautiful, and you can get this at like Walmart and stuff. And now I'm just squeezing some onto my hands and rubbing it all over my face until it is consistent and looks nice. Okay, so now I'm putting on my fuzzy socks that are so fluffy and I just love having them on. Or you could put slippers on, or, I mean, you do you. Now I am just chilling on the computer, doing whatever, you know what I mean, and just waiting for my face mask to dry. My face mask took about 15 minutes to dry, but it honestly all depends on the kind you have and how much you put on your face and yada yada yada. Now I am taking all of my nail polish off because I want to paint my nails, which is another thing I love to do on my pamper day. So now I'm just painting my nails. Okay, so now that it's all dry, I just took a wet washcloth and I am scrubbing it off of my face, but not too hard because I don't want to leave scratch marks or anything like that, until all of the blue is completely off. Now I'm just taking this Acne Wash pink grapefruit scrubby thing and I am getting my face wet. And then I am just squeezing some into my hands and making sure my hands are dry because I don't know, I just don't like when my hands are wet. So now I'm just going to rub it on my face. Now I am just rinsing it off my face and rubbing it off with a wet washcloth and then just patting it dry like I have done with all of my other face washes. Now I am just closing the bathtub and filling it up because who doesn't like to take a warm bath? So now since I have really dry frizzy hair, I'm taking this argan oil hask, and the first step is to just take a spray bottle, or you can just like get your hair wet, but who has time for that? So now I'm just spraying my hair until it is soaked. Okay, so now I'm taking my Hask and applying a generous amount into my hands and just massaging it into my hair. And put a generous amount, but don't put too much, because if you put too much, then your hair will wind up being super oily, and the point of this is just to wash your hair and make it feel nice and stuff. Now I am just brushing it up into a bun so it doesn't get wet when I get into the bath. So now I'm just brushing my hair out and moisturizing my face with this dual power moisturizer. And now I am taking my Sweet Escape Ultra Shea Butter from Bath & Body Works, and this stuff smells so good and just softens your skin so much, and I love it.
Okay guys, so I hope you liked this video. If you did, go ahead and give it a thumbs up and comment down below and subscribe, and I will see you all next week. Also, if you haven't already, if you didn't know this, I am doing Vlogmas, so I will also link that down below, my Vlogmas thingy. And yeah, I hope you liked this video. If you did, go ahead and give it a thumbs up, and bye!